Orientation. This piece is titled Orientation. It first reviews, then lives in the moment, and concludes in a mission briefing. The mission, should you choose to accept, is to watch the video that this video briefs you for. Daniel Hagen's Fantasy Impromptu, an opera titled The Messiah, is intended to function as a frame story that is an abstract opera that contains operas. For example, Slow to Boil was an improvisation and could be considered a one-act micro-opera that is a soliloquy that is an expression of the Messiah's emotions at the time for himself, for God, and for the potential future audience. Slow to Boil truly embodies the concepts of an impromptu, which originates from the concept of improvisation, being that it is literally an improvisation. It also embodies the concepts of opera and fantasy, which result in the piece being thematically related to the title and main concept. In the scene that you're currently watching, I'm now talking to you in a way that is self-referential, with the intention of creating another micro-opera that is a preface and explanation for the following micro-opera, and also a variation that is intended to be a dramatic description, next installment, and micro-opera. In this next scene, titled You're Stupid, Theme and Variations, the character, the Messiah, is making an opera titled Daniel Hagen's Fantasy Impromptu, an opera titled The Messiah, and the piece that they are presenting is a way of studying variations that only have gradual and nuanced differences in an expression. He's not entirely sure at this point how it will become a plot point, but he is confident that it is a really effective hook and would make for a cool plot point. Thinking back to the content that has already been created, it would make sense that this would have something to do with the war he is in with the cartel. My understanding is the character causes prostitutes to engage in criminal behavior by causing them to become jealous and petty and to begin committing crimes, like poisoning him and attempting to frame him. This results in damage to the drug cartels because the prostitutes are also involved in drug trafficking, sex trafficking, arms sales, and music distribution and sales. And when these key players in the game are then imprisoned for this radically unexpected reason, this causes catastrophic damage to the social network that is the drug cartels. This scene functions as an act and could be considered the second micro-opera that Daniel Hagen's Fantasy Impromptu, an opera titled The Messiah, contains. It also serves to audition various inflections so that one can be selected for later use or several. It will also be a potential background for a speech or song.